It was a Friday evening like any other, or so I thought. My wife, Jenna, was cooking dinner while I sat on the couch, flipping through channels. We hadn't been fighting, but there had been tension building for weeks, little things going unsaid, moments of silence lasting too long. I asked her a simple question, something about her phone buzzing constantly that week. "Is everything okay?" I said. Her face changed instantly. She put down the spoon and stared at me, eyes suddenly wet. "You don't trust me, do you?" she snapped, her voice breaking. I was caught off guard. "What are you talking about?" I replied. "I just asked if everything's all right." She threw the spoon into the sink, and tears started streaming down her face. "You think I'm cheating, don't you?" she shouted. "I can't live like this." Before I could say anything else, she grabbed her purse and stormed out. I stood there frozen. I heard the front door slam, and the silence that followed was deafening. I tried calling her, but she didn't pick up. I messaged her, but no response. After a while, I gave up and sat on the couch in shock. Hours passed. It was nearing midnight. I had no idea where she'd gone. Then I saw a text pop up from one of her friends. "She's at the club. Don't worry. I'll watch her." That didn't make me feel any better. Jenna had never been the club type. In the past, we used to joke about how loud music and drunk crowds weren't our thing. But now she was out there, emotional, upset, and probably drinking. At around 2:30 a.m., I heard the door creak open. I got up instantly. She walked in, makeup smudged, heels in her hand, eyes puffy. She didn't say a word and looked straight at me. "Are you okay?" I asked softly. She just nodded, dropped her purse, and walked past me to the kitchen. I followed her. "Jenna, talk to me. What happened tonight?" She took a deep breath and finally spoke. "I didn't cheat. But I wanted to." Her words hit me like a truck. My stomach turned. "What do you mean?" "I felt so lonely," she said, tears forming again. "You've been so distant lately. You don't look at me the same. I needed to feel something." I sat down, my hands trembling. "You wanted to cheat? Did you?" I couldn't finish the sentence. She shook her head. "No. I danced, I drank, I even let a guy buy me a drink. He touched my arm, and for a second, I almost let him kiss me. But I didn't. I left." My heart ached. I didn't know whether to be relieved or furious. "Why didn't you just tell me you were feeling this way?" "Because I was ashamed," she whispered. "Ashamed of how much I craved attention. Ashamed that I didn't feel loved by you anymore." I stood there speechless. Was this my fault? Had I really been so cold that she looked for comfort somewhere else? I thought if I went out, got drunk, danced with strangers, maybe I'd forget. But it only made it worse, she added. I walked over and gently took her hand. "I'm not blameless either. I let the silence grow. I let us drift apart." We sat at the table, both of us drained. The night had turned into something we never expected. A confrontation we both avoided for too long had finally arrived. She leaned into me and said, "I don't want to lose you. But I can't keep pretending everything's fine." "Then let's stop pretending," I said. "Let's fix this. Not by blaming each other, but by starting fresh. Together." Jenna nodded, her tears falling freely now. "I want that too. But it won't be easy." "I know," I said. "But the fact that you came back, that you told me everything, that means something." We talked until the sun came up. Honest, raw, and open for the first time in months. There was pain, yes, but also a flicker of hope. That night changed Ev.